Hi guys, Crystal here, SavvyBroker.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit about real estate forms. Remember, I think we've talked about in previous videos that real estate forms are to protect the realtor. They are not to protect the real estate consumer. They are standard forms, and there's quite a few different loopholes for realtors, and it's actually quite shocking. All the realtor has to do is fill in the blank, and your life is in their hands. They aren't liable for anything because there's just so many outs. And even if they do lie to you, I've seen situations where the realtor has said something on an MLS sheet on an expired listing that they didn't tell the current buyer, and proven fraud, and the realtor gets away with it. The E&O insurance that the realtors have protect them from the real estate consumer. So basically, the E&O insurance says the realtor's out and they're never coming back, and just stay away. They use their attorneys and they keep fighting and fighting and fighting the consumer until the consumer gives up. And it doesn't matter how good your case is. Yes, some people win real estate cases. However, going after the realtor is really hard to prove fraud. There's things such as adverse material fact. An adverse material fact means it's something that would come back and affect the buyer, later, 1 year, 5 years, 5 months down the road. However, the loophole with adverse material fact is that if the realtor honestly felt that the problem was fixed, it's not an adverse material fact. So, say, the realtor knows that some major thing's going on, and, well, the seller told him it was fixed, and they believed it. So, adverse material fact is not really an issue, even though that's the law, because the realtor really thought that it was fixed. So, it's really hard to prove fraud on a realtor. So, on that note, if you have a situation where you need to prove something, get your story heard, get more people to tell you their story about that particular realtor, or just get some feedback on it from the internet community, please email me, Crystal, at crystalcox.com, and we'll get your story heard. We have sites like confessionsofarealtor.com, realestatenarc.com, industrywhistleblower.com, realtorssuck.com. We have a lot of ways to get exposure to your story, and I think that's one good way for you to win, really, to get proven facts on what's going on. Because the realtors just, they don't hold, the associations of realtors, the national and the local levels, do not hold their realtors accountable. They're basically just a club. They're self-governed. They slap each other on the wrist, when something comes up. But there's really no quality control over the realtors. It's all just about making money, folks. So you have to protect yourself. You have to know what to look for. And we're going to talk about that in some of these videos. And I am open to other people's comments to help the consumer. But the kind of comments I get, mostly from appraisers, saying that what I'm saying is wrong. What I'm saying about appraisers in some of my videos, it's not up for debate. It's not right or wrong. I don't care what the facts are. I am telling you what I have experienced firsthand. These videos and my writings are about what I have seen. Now, in Maryland or in California or Wisconsin, things might be different. But from what I've seen, the stories I've read online, I'm licensed in 3 states. I've had 18 agents. I've had offices in several towns. I've belonged to several MLSs, and it's the same story across the board. So what my opinion is based on is what I've seen. I'm not saying it's the fact, or it's, the appraisal association rules or the ethics, or, I had one appraiser tell me, well, if the office policy said differently, that wouldn't happen. All right, so I write in my office policy, thou shalt not blah, 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 and that's going to hold up in anything? No, it's not true. So if you appraisers need to attack me, please do it in a way that's intelligent, that will help the real estate consumer. Be careful out there, folks. Real estate is a nasty business. Check out SavvyBroker.com, and thanks for listening.